Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today we have a bonus flip through of a book that I ordered last month that finally came in. And I don't know the artist. It's a Chinese coloring book and everything is in Chinese, and unfortunately I can't read Chinese. Um, it does say waterpublishing.com, so you may be able to find the artist name on www.waterpublishing.com CN, but I do believe that is a Chinese website and also all in Chinese. So, absolutely gorgeous front cover. It did get a little bit banged up on its way here, but it did come from China, so a little expected. I bought it off of Etsy. However, her Etsy store is no longer on Etsy. You can purchase this on AliExpress cheaper than I bought it on Etsy. So I will leave the link for AliExpress in the description below. And it does have, the cover does go all the way over, but it is separated so you don't tear the binding from the binding when you open the book. So you can open the book completely flat, which is awesome. And there's our front cover. Now this is a Rococo style dresses, as well as some Gothic, some Chinese, and other different styles as well. So, and then we have our front pages with all of the preface and all of the information. However, once again, not sure. It just says Chinese color in book, coloring book, Chinese coloring book, hashtags for Instagram and stuff like that, costume party, different questions and sharing things, but unfortunately, like I said, in Chinese, cannot read it. The paper is quite nice. I will be showing you in just a moment here a page that I've started coloring because I couldn't wait. I had to. I wanted to see what the paper was like because it felt really smooth to me, but it's a nice thick, probably of 67 pound, a little bit lighter than a 67 pound cardstock, but it's quite smooth. So those of you that enjoy a really smooth paper, this is definitely a book you might want to look at. And then this one here is the contents page, and each little medallion has the different types of dresses all the way through the book. Really cute. And I'm not quite sure what this page is, but this is the page I started coloring. And I was using the Brute Funer 520s as well as some Prismacolors, and both colored very, very nicely on this page. Not finished, of course, but I did start. I'm just going to reposition this so that you get the entire book because it is not single-sided. Um, on one side, it shows you the dress that she's wearing and gives you information on that dress, the style, the name, that sort of thing. Of course, it is all in Chinese, so I can't read it. And then we have the gorgeous lady wearing the dress. And the smuts from my eraser. But she's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I have colored one out of this book. I do have the PDF format as well. So I have colored one picture, and you will notice it when we get to it. So this one here is a Roku style, and it has the lace and the bows and everything down the sleeves, little roses everywhere, and she is just gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic book. And then this one here looks like she's laying back, relaxing, having a glass of wine. Not sure what style of the dress is, but it's really pretty. And then we have a young lady, almost a teenager, yeah, probably a teenager, preteen. And I love these dresses. The little bob, the knee-high dresses with the pinafores and underskirts always, always get to me. Just love them. And then we have the Mademoiselle in her outerwear with her big shawl and fur, and just really pretty. The details in everything is just fantastic. It's got the rose details all the way up into the dress, the chains, the jewels, the big fancy car behind her. Just absolutely fantastic details. And then we have the princess of the ball coming down the stairs. And then we have a wonderful lady out having tea with her puppy dog. Very fancy. Very lush. Another type of Ryoku style dress. Um, Looks like a southern belle. Getting ready for a little bit of a party in the parlor. Tea party or something. And then we have a young lady. Looks like a little princess running. Don't know what she's running from, but she's stirring up the flower petals as she goes. And as you can see over here, it's a very lovely dress with a wonderful little shawl type ribbons and dangles. And then we have a country driver out for her morning drive in her coach coat. Coach coat. There we go. Say that 10 times fast. And then we have this one, which is also just absolutely gorgeous. I love the hairstyles. Lots of jewels and pretty details everywhere. The see-through balloon sleeves there. Absolutely wonderful. And then we have a larger version of the masquerade lady on the first page, where she's got her masquerade mask and all of her costumes and jewelry. And then we have another type of princess here. Looks like Arabian with the crown that she's wearing. Absolutely gorgeous gown with lots of details and a wonderful overcoat. And then we have another princess. Absolutely beautiful ball gown and her crown jewels. And then we have another one here with a couple of different princesses having tea and conversation. This one is a very simple dress, but absolutely gorgeous. Looks like she's about to go dancing. Or, just meeting a man, because she's holding a man there. And then we have the queen. And of course, her gown has an overcoat with some fur. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have a little princess. This is a little girl's dress with a bonnet. Absolutely adorable. I love this book. This is just so many different pictures in here that are just absolutely fantastic. For your skin tones, for your hairstyles, for coloring your gowns, your fabrics, different things like that. Looks like she's about to win a card game. And she has a straight flush there. She's, pretty much won that game. And then we have a flapper style of dress here with them dancing. Looks like a wedding party. There's a wedding cake. And the champagne tier there. And then we've got the one with the big poof butt. The big poof butt. Absolutely wonderful. I love those dresses. I would love to wear one. I could never wear one, but I'd love to. And then we've got a little more of the anime style here with a backless gown and the see-through mesh holding it all together. Looks like she's out in the city. And then we've got a couple of twins dancing. It looks like ballerina type dresses. Just beautiful. And very flowy. And she's just moving all over the place, isn't she? This one here would be very difficult to follow. For me, it would be very difficult to follow where the lines of the what line of the dress we're on. But it's still an absolutely gorgeous dress. Another one with the wind under her dress blowing it up with the stars and the planets, and she's got little diamonds all over her dress there. And then we get into more of the Gothic type of style here. Still in that steampunk kind of look, but very, very, very nice. Very classy. It's a mixture between the classic man and the classic woman style. Very nice. Another beautiful gown over here. You can see the entire gown with the pinafores and the cloak and everything else. And in this one here, you can of course see the beautiful lady with her bird in her bird cage. And then we have another princess, and this one here is definitely more of the Gothic style with just the under hoop and the overcoat and her birds and her cane, and it's wonderful. And then we have a little bit of steampunk going on here. Love that cat. It's just so cute. And we've got, of course, the steampunk ribbons and dials and everything else. Very cool. And then we've got another young teenager with an absolutely gorgeous gown full of different jewels and gems up in her hair and everywhere else. Just looks like she's having a good old dance party there. Another one just absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a wedding dress to me, but it's all covered in butterflies and just a very, very regal looking dress. And then we have the artist, the singer, and her birds and peacocks. Just gorgeous. Oh, sorry about that. And then we have the one that I've already done, the geisha girl. And of course in the full kimono on this side, where you just see the top of the kimono over here. Shyla, stop. Sorry about that, guys. And then we have another princess in a full regal dress there. The back is open and just beautiful. This part here is all see-through. So it's definitely going to give you the ability to practice some sheer work. And this one here is a gorgeous young lady on a settee. Looks like she's either just getting up or just going down. She looks very sleepy or very hot, one or the other. I think she's just very hot because there's people out there. She's just having a hot spell. Needed to sit for a spell. And then we have another young lady with the roses on her dress and in the rose garden. And then we have this one here, which is a young woman out in the English country with the churches and the buildings behind her looking over a balcony. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful. And that is the end of the book. Now, this book also came with a lovely little picture to color that is a postcard size, a little bit bigger than a postcard size. And this lovely picture to color as well. Another thing that the book comes with, now I don't know if that was part of the book or if that's something that the seller sent me. It's all in Chinese, so I can't tell. But this is a part of the book. As you can see, it's got the same pictures. And it's sort of like, I'm not sure if you played with them when you were children, but when I was a kid, we used to play with little paper dolls. And this is a new age type of paper doll with stickers. So you can take the gown and you can put it on one of the lovely ladies. And there's different gowns for each lovely lady. So this one here, for example, would be for this lady here. And you put the gown on. Just absolutely adorable. This one here would be for this little lady here. And it's got the hats, it's got the gowns, it's got the, different bits, the mask and little flowers, all little stickers that you can put on the lovely ladies so they're not walking around in their underpants. And that is the end of this book. I hope you have enjoyed this flip through. As you know, I've already colored one of the pages out of here, the little Asian geisha girl, for hashtag Color Japan in July, for Amazon Tammy's hashtag. And she turned out really nicely. The reason why I bought the book, I had already bought the PDF. No, I had somebody had given me the PDF. Unfortunately, it was missing the first 10 pages. And as with full set syndrome, yeah, I needed the full book too. So I don't have just full set syndrome. I have full everything syndrome. I have to have the full thing or I have to have more than one. Now, the one thing that I will say about this book is this last page here, unfortunately, is attached quite a bit more to the back cover because of the way the front cover is. So this page here, if you were to take it out, would not be taken out in the full page. So you would lose a part of the page if you tried to take this page out. I'm just trying to see if there is any information on here in English, which there is not. So, yeah, absolutely gorgeous book. Wonderful, wonderful artwork. I wish I knew who the artist was because I would buy more. I just love the style and just absolutely fantastic. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely do so by hitting that like button. It supports me a lot more than you would think. If you want to join the memberships, there are, special membership perks, and of course you can do so by hitting that join button below the video. If you want to join us over on Facebook, just make sure that you fill out the application, and somebody will get you in there as quickly as possible. We don't accept anybody that doesn't fill out that application form, so please make sure you fill that out. I was going to say something else. Yeah. Oh, yes. Do not forget on Friday, the 30th. I think it's the 30th. Yes. Um, we are participating here on the channel in a color-a-thon for hashtag Julia in July, and we will be coloring a Julia Speary coloring page, and there will be a giveaway for a page from Julia Speary during that live stream. That will be at Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you hang out and that you join me for that. If you aren't able to join me for that, absolutely not a problem at all. But please do try to join some of the YouTubers that are participating in the color-a-thon. The information is on my community page, on my community tab, and there is a link that goes to the schedule for the entire color-a-thon for all of the YouTubers. So make sure that you join up and or not join up, but you ring the bell because I have posted it, and make sure that you take a look at that schedule and try to at least see, some of the YouTubers that are going to be participating. Other than that, guys, I can't wait to talk to you some more today at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for our Work in Progress Wednesday live chat. So grab whatever you're working on and come and hang out with me later on this afternoon. Other than that, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you all so much for joining me. You have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye-bye for now.